I think that the food is so bad for you now. Like if you look into a grocery store,
Yeah.
like 90% of the food on the shelves didn't exist 100 years ago.
Right.
And it's all fake, genetically
Sure.
modified. And I think that's messing with people. But also they're making so much money selling all these like prescription pills and
Oh
stuff
yeah, dude.
that people are that they just keep going. And
That's out
instead
of
of like
control, dude.
instead of treating the problem of like, hey, you're getting anxiety because of this, they're like, hey, take this pill and you won't feel anxiety.
Exactly.
But you're not actually doing anything to help you. And
Right.
by the way, I don't have a medical degree, so don't listen to my advice. If your doctor told you to take some pills, maybe you should take them. I'm not telling you to stop.
Yeah.
You know, but at the same time, like, I don't know. The VA kept trying to get me to take pills for a long time,
Yeah.
and I was just like,
The
nah.
body's just not supposed to have synthetic stuff, man-made stuff. I tell you what, and it's like in the world we live in now. If you want to get off of anything, if you want to like for example, cannabis. If you, I looked this up online. If you want to try to quit cannabis or weed, they want you to take 5 different pills to get off of one natural substance.
Right.
There's something fishy about that.
Well, when I got out of the military, I went from 0 medication at all to like 15 different prescriptions in like 6 months.
Yeah.
And it's just because they would give me a pill, and then that pill would have side effects. So they'd give me a pill to counteract the side effects, but then that would give side effects, and then you have to take another pill.
Dude,
And it
yeah.
was like blood pressure, a mood stabilizer, an antidepressant, something else. Like, and I remember like at one point I walked in and I had a Ziploc bag full of just pill after pill after pill after pill, and I was like, I didn't need this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't need this, but
Yeah.
now I do.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I ended up throwing them all away. And I was like, I'm just going to try it the old-fashioned way. So I changed my diet. I started exercising, and I just like
Exercise helps with so much, dude.
It really does.
You wouldn't even know it. Like, if it's so, that's one thing that I let go when I got real heavy into weed is I stopped exercising. And now that I've been, like, you know, on tolerance break or off the weed for a while, I started lifting again.
yeah.
Just a few reps, dude. If you have enough weight on
You
the
don't
bar,
have to kill yourself.
No.
I used to think
No.
that if you were going to the gym, you had to like just destroy yourself. You don't leave until you can't walk. Like you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Walk 3 miles a day or
Yes,
lift a
absolutely.
little bit. Like I love lifting weights because I feel so good afterwards.
Yeah.
And you just like I feel like more confident. You know what I mean? Like even if you don't notice a difference in the way you look,
Right.
I feel stronger. I feel like, hey, at least I did this today, you know?
I think our perspective has changed on it too. Is we're now we're not trying to like look a certain way. It's just about maintaining what we have.
It's just about like, and it's mostly mental, you know? Like,
yeah.
because I'll go to the gym and I'll work out, but then I'll go to Huddle or Waffle House later that night, you know? And I don't really care, like, oh, well, this might make me a little bit fatter, but oh well, you know, like I'm mostly going to work out just because like I wanted to feel that like,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
especially if something's really annoying you, like kid stuff, or I've got a heavy bag in my basement, and sometimes if I'm just mad, you know, or it's been a bad day or bad news or whatever, just going down there and I set a timer for 5 minutes, and I'll do like 5-minute rounds.
Just
and
getting
you
gas,
just punch,
kinda?
and you just punch. And if you get really, really tired, you don't have to do all kinds of fancy Floyd Mayweather stuff.
Sure.
Just 1, 2, 1,
Right.
2. And by the time you're done, you're sweaty, you just feel better, and then you're like, oh, hey, I did something positive today.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite part about it, is just to know like, hey, I did something good today. You know, even if the rest of the day all I do is eat Cheetos and watch Netflix,
Sure.
at least I did one positive thing. You
Right.
know?
Yep. Absolutely.
That's kind of how I try to like teach myself to think about it.
For sure.